Peter came in here and was like, have you seen Chad?
Yeah, he was
like concerned. And I'm like, huh?
Like a search party on you.
Yeah, I was like, wait, the last time he was in a meeting, and then he's like, well, no, I saw him turn off his light, and then he walked to the right, meaning like down towards my office. And then investigation, Nancy Drew over here and me was like, well, is this car here? So I went out and looked, and obviously I parked next to you, and no car. I was like, bye, Peter. He bounced.
All that. So I was in a meeting, and I had to go home for to meet an appraiser.
So,
and
appraiser.
Then yeah. So
an appraisal.
What? No, I had to meet an appraiser.
Oh, an appraiser.
The guy that does the appraisal.
You guys know what I'm doing? Yeah, thanks, guys.
Everyone always has to be Shane.
Exactly.
Shane.
Uh-huh.
Well, guys, damn, this is my first time turning the camera on this week, and it's already Wednesday.
How about this one?
Like, literally, what the fuck?
Nem's vlogs are back up, but have I said it anywhere? Have I promoted it at all?
I know.
No.
No. I finished mine this morning and promoted it right when I was done, as soon as it got uploaded. It was a 17 minute vlog, so it was a little long, guys. I'm sorry about that. I couldn't really cut it down. There was so much good shit in there. You know, I had to cut down some other stuff, but I don't know. This week is slow, and it's kind of irritating. I don't do slow well. I do busy. I do fast paced. Let's go. Let's fucking go. It's been a week, man. Really terrible week. You know, when I decided to start doing my own vlogs and stuff, I decided that I was gonna also be honest. Like, life is not always sunshine and what? Unicorns? Or rainbows and butterflies. Or what I like to say, prefer, it's not always ice cream with chocolate syrup. Because to me, like, ice cream with chocolate syrup is fucking amazing. And life is not always that. It is, sometimes it's very difficult. Sometimes the devil attacks you and tries to throw you off your path, especially when you're on to something good, when you're doing good in this world. So I'm going to take it as I'm doing something, I'm on to something really good, that the devil is really coming after me. And you know what? He can fuck off. Like, I am not gonna deal with that. I got somebody more powerful. His name starts with the G and ends with a D, and there's only one other letter, and it has an O in it. So, can you guys figure that out? G-O-D, God. And our good friend Chuck Zamzow always says God spelled backwards is dog. So dogs are probably the most,
mine's with me every day.
The most loving thing
Lord knows I
that you can find. Like, my dog Teddy is literally at home right now, waiting for me to come home, knowing that he's not.
Put your foot on his head.
And it's just so sad, man. It's like literally the saddest thing in the world. He's like, and my dog, you have to understand, love. I have a Samoyed, so they have these so they're snow dogs, right? So they have a turned up mouth, so they always look like they're smiling. And anyways, he always looks like he's so happy to see me. And I'm not the best. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not the best pet owner. I'm not the best. But I do my best. I don't have a lot of love for animals, but my dog is very, very loving. My wife tried to give him away to Catherine. She's over there.
Yeah, Catherine wants to.
And I just felt so sad to not have my dog.
Okay.
So Catherine took him for a night, and yeah, he probably would have been happier and more loved with Catherine. But I'm gonna make him suffer. He has to stay with me. Anyways, guys, life is sometimes difficult, and you just have to keep pushing forward and know that you're not in charge, that God's in charge. I like chilling in the studio. There's Emily and Lewis. Emily was in my vlog this last week a lot. She made a lot of guest appearances, and I let everybody know that she's still using drugs and alcohol on a regular basis. So, watch last week's vlog. It's a good one, and you'll know about Emily's trials and tribulations with drugs and alcohol. I didn't really do a lot of vlogging this week. I got, maybe like 2, 3, 4 minutes. It's Friday. This is who's left. Shane's not here.
Shane's never here.
He's never here, especially this late on a Friday.
Never.
I mean, it's been a hell of a year so far. 2025 is starting out not exactly the way I was planning it. But you know what? Guess what, guys? Who's in charge? Who's in charge? I want you guys behind me to tell my audience who's in charge. God. God's in charge, not Chad. The day Chad thinks he's in charge is the day that
fucking everything sinks.
Everything sinks. Because you know what? The number one key to success in life is to make God the CEO of not just your businesses, but of your life, guys. Sometimes I feel like I'm yelling at you guys. And it's unnecessary. I don't need to yell.
You're yelling.
Natalie says I'm yelling.
She's like, yelling.
I'm working.
Anyways, my vlog is mostly going to be just in this room this week because I've only done 3 videos. I think they're pretty good, though. I'm always happy with the things that I say when I watch it. They'll be much shorter than last week's vlog. And maybe I'll surprise you guys with some videos from home this weekend if I can get the Fam Bam to participate. It's kind of rough to get them to participate. I wish they would participate a bit more. Every time I throw on the camera, somebody says, ew, about themselves. I don't know. Just don't watch yourself if you don't like it. That's what I do. Like, I sometimes see the posts that the Hopeaholics put out, and it's like a video of me talking on the podcast, and I hear my voice, and I'm like, oh, God, that's what I sound like? Sometimes, though, I'm like, wow, I say some pretty freaking good shit. Some pretty motivating, wisdomatic stuff. I just made that word up, wisdomatic. I am an old guy, so I do have some wisdom.
What's happening?
I'm fucking vlogging. What do you mean what's happening? Can you guys back there in the background just do your jobs and work and not worry about what's going on in front of you? Now, I will tell you guys something interesting, fun fact about Natalie. She has a hard time. She's got ADHD, I would say. I'm not completely diagnosing her with that, and I'm not a doctor. But it's hard for her to concentrate while I'm sitting here vlogging. See, she can't completely tune me out. Squirrel. Exactly. A squirrel. Especially if I'm talking about her. She's like, what is he saying? I need to know. Maybe that's just a girl thing, though. Let's talk about Emily for a minute and see if she can continue doing her work. Emily, I mean, I can't even say what I want to say about Emily right now because, I think she's starting back up in the date. I think she's dating somebody or something. I'm not sure. I'm not going to put too much out there, but we'll just leave it at that. I have a lot that I could say about this topic, but we'll save it for down the road. I probably have to meet the guy first before I, go exposing. And Lewis thought that shit was funny. I think it's funny. All right, that's 4 fucking minutes I've been talking. So I guess I will have a good vlog this week, guys.